back to my channel. This week I'm going to be taking you along with us to spend the day with us. We're going to be going to a really fun spring festival at a farm a couple of hours away. We're also going to do some thrifting while we're over there. And then when we get back, we'll do a little haul of any things that we find when we go thrifting. If you are interested in spending the day with us, then make sure to like and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. We're going to head on over to the farm.
Let's go to side. Let's stay home and play. I got so many funny games we could do today, and we can compare inside our bed. Stay under the covers, make this long night last. And I love to play these games with you. A little set our players is strictly true. I know the hours of the week we'll be playing hide and seek, knowing in the end I'll find you. We will do it all again. I'll be counting out to 10, thinking that I cannot see you. And look at the rain, and that's so enticing. They got a plan when you get to play the cake, and they play the icing. And I love to play these games with you. The number of players is strictly true. Softly we will be playing hide and seek, knowing I'm the hand I found you. You can be my patient and I bring some medication. They can give you a massage if you want. Oh, 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 oh. I love talking on the phone. But hey, I just can't wait to have you home.
Alright, so we are back from the spring festival and also thrifting, and we had such a fun time. It was so much fun to be able to see all the animals and get to feed some of them. We got to take a tour of the farm. They also had some really cool vendors, so we got a couple of little things like a calendula flower balm and handmade soap, and they had really good food as well. I got an elderberry lemonade, which I've never had before, but it was delicious. So we had a super fun time, and after that we went thrifting and we found a ton of really cool things. I'm going to show you the things that I found. Matt found some things as well, but I'm not going to show those because this haul is a little bit different from our usual haul. Instead of my typical home decor and things like that, I did some clothing thrifting. I know that is a little bit different for me on the channel, and if that's something that you are not interested in, that you don't like, don't worry, it's not going to be a regular thing on the channel, but we did go clothing thrifting and I thought it would be fun to share that with you guys and show you some of the pieces that I found. Some of these pieces of clothing are vintage, which is really cool, so we'll be able to look at those and see what time frame they're from and things like that. Let's jump into the clothing. The first thing I got is not a vintage piece. I actually don't know where it's from. It doesn't have a tag, anything like that, but I did think it was cute. And it is this little tank top right here. And this tank top is loose, but then it gets a little bit more fitted at the bottom, and it has this pretty little lace detail at the top. It's one that sits a little bit higher up on the neckline, so it's a good one for like layering or just to wear with a pair of jeans or something like that. Super comfy. I thought this would be a good piece. They took the tags off of everything, but I want to say this was like $5. Nothing that I got was very expensive. The most expensive piece that I got was $20, and that was like way more expensive than any of the others. So everything was like in the $4 to $8 range. So I thought that was really good. I also got a cute little sweater vest, and this one is from a brand called No Comment. And I'm someone who really loves a vest look or sleeveless items, especially because we live in Florida, so it's really warm and I am outside quite a bit. This for me is always a super comfy choice. This is one that I would really like for layering because it is a cropped one. It's gonna sit higher up on me, and that's not something that I would typically wear, so I would wear it with something underneath it or wear it over a dress. The next thing I got is this little corset top situation, and this one's actually from Forever 21, not vintage. But I thought it was really cute. It's this pretty like burnt orange kind of color. I really have gotten into lately the look of wearing little tops like this over dresses. I think it's so cute. You see it a lot on TikTok and things like that with the romantic style look, and it just really gives that vibe of like an Outlander type outfit or something like that, which I think is really cool. I got this to try and experiment with it and wear it over some dresses and see how we can make it work, but I thought it would be a really fun one, or even with maybe a skirt or something like that. And obviously some of these pieces are going to be things that I can wear to work because I do work a regular job as well, and some of them are going to be things that I obviously would not wear to work, like this one, but I like to have a little bit of variety so that I don't always have to wear things that are like work clothes. Next up is this little plaid skirt, and this one is actually a skirt, so it does have shorts underneath, which I personally really like because I don't tend to wear shorter dresses and skirts, so if I do, I like having the shorts under just to feel more comfortable. But I really, really love the color palette of this skirt. The dark greens and dark blue plaid, like that tartan plaid sort of look, is definitely right up my alley. This is like the color scheme that I was looking for the blanket on the end of our bed when I did our bedroom makeover. I thought this was a really, really cute one. This is from a brand called Tamifly, which I've never heard of. So I thought this was a really, really cute one. Sticking with the skirt vibe, I got this cute little skirt, which is a little bit of a longer skirt compared to the previous one. It's obviously not very long, but it's not as short as the one before. I thought this one was so fun with the colors and pattern, and that's something that I have been trying to do more of, is mixing more colors and patterns into my wardrobe. So if you've seen the shorts and things that I've been posting, that is why I've been posting clothing shorts, is because I'm trying to challenge myself to wear more creative outfits and wear more colors and patterns, and so that kind of keeps me accountable, even though that's not the typical thing on my channel, where my channel is all about my DIY and home renovations and decor hauls and things like that. This little skirt, I really like the ruching detail right here, and then it also has this little tie that you can adjust. So I thought this was really fun. I also really like the ruffles, and this one is from Milk and Honey. Next up we have this really pretty dress, and this was one that said it was from the 70s. It doesn't have a tag. I don't think it ever had a tag. So I don't know the brand, but it is like a silk material. I thought it was really, really pretty. pretty. And it's a crisscross one like this. For me, because this is open, what I'll do is put it on and then take a little needle and thread and just put a little stitch where I want the top to stay closed so I don't have to worry about it. All right, the next one I got is a longer dress, but this one is a crisscross dress. It's one of those ones that overlaps and then you wrap it around your waist and tie it off. And it's a really cute picnic vibe of, I guess it's more of a checkered. And I really like the length of it and how it has this detail at the bottom where it's a little bit more flowy. This was the one that was the most expensive item. This was $20 and this is from Gap. And this one was brand new with tags on it. And so I think that's probably why it was priced up a bit, because it was never actually worn. So I really like this one. I think it's cute. It also has some pockets, which is nice. This is one that I could easily wear to work. That's always a good thing. The next one I found is really fun. It's a really fun color. It's this pretty bright yellow dress. It has a little V neckline, kind of like a heart-shaped neckline because of the shoulders. It sits like a baby doll dress, so it cuts off right here and then it's loose. I just thought this was so cute. This one also has pockets. It has that puff sleeve that I really like. That's something that I tend to gravitate towards. And this is from Old Navy, so it's also a newer piece. The next one I got would be another one that's really good for layering. It's another little sweater vest, but this is one that buttons up, and so I could wear this over a t-shirt with jeans or a skirt, or over a dress or something like that. This one's from Madewell, which I was really excited about because that is a very popular brand. This was totally a great find. It was like $4, I think. And I like the pattern in the sweater as well. If you can tell, it has like raised details. A similar situation would be this one right here. It's another cropped piece that I would layer with. This one's from Aerie, and this one was also new with tags. And this is like a velvet suede sort of material. And so I thought that was really pretty and added a lot of interest to an outfit by having that like texture element. And I also, of course, really love the dark green. The next one that I got is these cargo pants. These are giving very Kim Possible vibes. But I really like them. I love a cargo pant. I think they're so comfortable. They're really fun to mix and match with different styles of tops. You could go with the same vibe and keep it simple with like a regular shirt, or you could mix in a pattern and totally change the look of it. So these are really fun ones, and they also cinch at the ankle, so it helps it to give it a very specific shape. These are from Aerie as well. This next one is another vintage one. This was from the 50s, it said. This was being sold at 50% off and as is. There is like a little bit of kind of damage to it because it is an older piece. I wasn't really bothered by it. It is this one right here. And what this is actually a dress, which I didn't realize when I was trying it on. I thought it was a coat. It would crisscross like that to wear as a dress, and it has this little pocket detail, but these are faux pockets, so it's just for the look. And then it also has this little belting detail on the back and a cute little cuff sleeve. So my plan for this is to modify it a little bit and do a little bit of a like DIY with it. This isn't something that I personally would wear as a dress, especially with where we live, because it's just too warm. This is a very heavy material, and because it already has some damage right here, I would like to continue to cut this dress down and turn it into a jacket, and then I could just finish off this seam and the ones right here, and I would probably move the buttons in a little bit more to make it a looser fit, and then I'd have a really cute jacket. That's my plan for this one. If you're interested in seeing me do a DIY and turning this little vintage dress into a jacket, then leave me a comment and let me know, and I can totally do that on the channel with you guys, and we can go through the process of making over this piece together. And then the last one that I got is this dress right here, and this one's really fun because it is a kind of wrap dress, so it ties like this in the front, and it gives it just a little bit more of an interesting shape to it. I thought the pattern was really nice. It's simple, it's easy to wear. It's something that I could wear to work. It has a higher neckline. It's a longer dress, so it's easy for me to move around in, and I just thought it was super cozy. So this one is from Shape FX. which I've never heard of, but I think it's really cute. So that is all of the clothes that I picked up in our thrifting adventures. I felt like we found a lot of really good things, and we really didn't spend a ton of time at the thrift store. We were mostly at the farm that day. We were looking through things pretty quickly and still found a ton of good stuff. So I'm very happy with those finds. If that kind of haul is something that you enjoy and you like seeing clothing hauls from thrifting and things like that from time to time, then definitely leave me a comment and let me know. If that's something that you're not as interested in, do not worry. I have no intention of changing the way that my channel is. It is absolutely going to remain a DIY home makeover channel. That is what I truly love, but I just like to share things that I do with you guys, and I thought it would be fun to share this thrifting haul with you. Definitely let me know what you're thinking, how you're feeling, and that way I can know if you would want to see something like this again or if you prefer to just keep it home decor hauls. And this week we are partnering with a brand called MeFold. That is a water bottle brand company, and they're super cool water bottles, so let me show you a little bit about them. MeFold is a water bottle brand. These are two of their water bottles. They have a lot of different styles, but this is their square shaped water bottle, and I have been using these water bottles for a few weeks now. I've been taking them with me to work. I've been having them nearby when I'm doing projects. You can hear this one actually has water in it. And I really love them. They are super convenient. They're really, really lightweight, which is nice because my previous water bottle was a metal one, and so it was pretty heavy to carry around even when it was empty. The caps on them are completely leak proof. I've had them in hiking bags, in my school bag. I've tossed it into a bag when I'm going out to run errands, and it has not spilled at all. It also comes with a little handle on it that you could clip onto a backpack or a bag or whatever you want to do. I personally like to hold it from this when I'm walking, and it's a stretchy silicone handle, and this handle actually doubles as a way to close your MeFold up when you want to make it smaller when it's empty. So these water bottles are a really high-end silicone, so they're BPA free, and they work for hot and cold drinks, so you could put coffee in this or tea or whatever it is that you want to do, and it'll be totally fine. And you can even boil these to clean them if you want to. So the thing that I really like about them is they're very sleek looking. They have really good color palettes. They're super, super lightweight, and they hold a decent amount of water. It's like 24 ounces, which is a fair amount of water, but they also compress down to very small if you are done with your water and you want to save space and make it smaller, or if you're traveling and you want to have a water bottle to take on the plane for camping, things like that. This is super convenient, and we're actually going to be going camping soon, so we're going to be bringing these to have a water bottle that we can compress down as we need it. If you're looking for a water bottle, if you're someone who's very outdoorsy like us, then this is definitely something that I would check out, and I will leave the link for this in my description box for you guys so that you can check it out and see what you think. They have other kinds as well, other shapes, things like that, but this one I personally really like. It's also very sturdy, so it's not like other collapsible water bottles where when you're holding it, it's kind of just like moving all about in your hand. It has structure to it, so you can really just hold it and not have to worry about your water bottle squishing and spilling on you and things like that. Definitely check them out. If you end up getting one for yourself, leave me a comment, let me know what color you got, what style you got, all that kind of stuff, so that I can know what look you went for. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more of my videos. I put out new videos every Sunday, and next week we will be back to our usual DIYs, and we have a really fun one planned, so make sure to tune in. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Sunday.